Hello, this is First Last, or in case banned for no good reason, or Dan Kitakas has 19 NSK, and today I'm going to be making a rant video on Nero Imperium, or it might otherwise be called the Fourth. Now, I've only heard of this thanks to King AH going to my Discord server and spamming on my server, threatening that if people do not join it, they will get raped. Join if you are not a pastoral or get raped was the exact quote, and I have screenshotted it. In fact, I have a few screenshots, and from my experience, my past experience, I can tell you that some of the stuff that I have seen are true. I used to be part of a group called Elite Soldiers of Ronnie Vane, which was a neo-Nazi group. People supported the Proud Boys, and I'm just going to say, they did try the method of purging their channels, removing all the messages to avoid their accounts being disabled. And that is what Nero Imperium does on the server. There's also the fact that they have actually threatened to nuke a server, raid a server, if 5 people from a particular server, Angry Rating Gaming server, Rating Gaming Federation server, if 5 people didn't join Nero Imperium, the server would get raided and nuked. You can ask Rating Gaming Federation, and he will tell you that is exactly the case. So, why would they be wanting to do that? It's very suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. But remember, King AH is part of the group, and one thing I know about King AH is that he tried to threaten me with being sent to... He actually threatened me that I will be kidnapped and I will be used as a sex slave. So, anyway, let's get into it. This is King AH spamming the 4th server on my server, which was the Seb's responsible, and yeah, I actually did ban him and his messages were deleted, so anyway, let's continue forth. Now, what's amusing about this? Well, the thing is that the first message that appears is at 25th of December, does it not? Or the 21st. So what happened? They purged the channel. And why the hell would they need to purge the channel? Because they're at risk of being disabled. They're at risk of the server being deleted. Now, why would it be at risk of this? Why would the server be at risk of being deleted? Because they violate the terms and services of Discord. Now, if you want to know, that is actually a method used to avoid having your server deleted by deleting the messages every set time. So the fact is that the server has been around and it should have been active with so many members, but that general channel is absolutely almost empty. King being in the server the same moron who spammed his server. This is a Nero Imperium member. He's saying that he hacked someone and the channel, Sagittarius, or however the fuck you pronounce it. So he hacked his channel. And that's wrong on so many levels, to be honest. Like, it doesn't make any sense to hack someone because you hate them. Would it make sense if I hacked King because I hated him, which I actually don't, but let's just say that were the case. Imagine if I hacked him. You'd see that as wrong, would you not? And it looks like he did it in the name of Neo Imperium. Just look at the threat. If 5 people from here, with being RGF server, join, I will not nuke or do anything to the server. Now, can you see anything wrong with this? Trying to nuke a server is wrong. Especially when you're trying to force people to join. That is so wrong. And that generally violates DC community guidelines. That's also Nazi. Again, you can see this moron was actually spamming the server. Like he was spamming everyone. for the server, and he even hacked the server to give himself moderator to have such a permission. And you can tell by the guys at the bottom saying, "Oh my gosh," and that shows that he was actually spamming, because it was actually getting annoying. So that's all for my rant on the fourth or Nero Imperium. Now I am actually a bit scared that I might have my server nuked or some shit like that, or raided or whatever crap. But here'll be the catch: if you're going to try to do that, be aware that I'm actually going to be banning every single Nero Imperium member from entering my server. I'm going to IP ban every single one of you, to make sure you cannot do anything to my server. And that's my rant on the Neo Imperium. I know it's actually a bit risky that I'm even doing anything, but I have to do something about it. Now, there are actually things about Neo Imperium that are worse than threatening rape or threatening to nuke a server or some shit like that. There are things that I've been told, like it actually makes you degenerate, it makes you immoral, it manipulates you into betraying your friends. And I would rather die than betray the best of my friends. I'd rather die than betray my friends. And that's what Neo Imperium does. Make you betray your friends. So, but I have no proof for that yet, but I am warned that is what happens. People who have joined the server had very bad experiences, and have in fact mentioned those degeneracies. There were even apparently some pedophiles in the server, notable pedophiles in the server. But I have no proof of that yet. So that'll be for part 2 of the rant, although I hope that I actually remember to make a part 2. Goodbye, bis später, Shalom, Chiri.